Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Maya Kingdom. Welcome back to Andrew Chandler International. Today, we continue our Maya run. We are leading the Kingdom of Kokom. Look at what a beautiful, beautiful throne room we have. I never noticed that. This is so fun because I always checked the leader, but I never clicked here to enjoy. We are the 82nd power in the world. And in the last episode, we expanded our borders, deeply annexing a vassal in the northwest part of our peninsula. But also, we had our very first colony, the Nomul. The town of Nomul is now a real colony of the Maya kingdom. Before, only tribesmen were living in the forest. Actually, 10,000 people, a lot of people. But now we have a town also reporting to the king in Mayapan, which is our capital here. And we built so many roads. Look at the road network now. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, I would stay here and watch this. I'm so proud of the road network because now Mayapan is more connected and has more power. Let's jump now to the research. Formal city rights gives city rights cost -10 and funding town cost -10, which is not bad. Improving relation plus 10%. It's something I want to have. And then they increase also the loyalty of the subject. Because what happened in the last episode is that Itza is our vassal, and I wanted to start the integration, but they had a civil war, and some kind of nobility won against another kind of nobility, okay? So, no, we are the blue, you are the green, now we kill you. That's sort of nobility stuff. So, the enemies of our vassal won, and they took power, and suddenly the relations that I had with them decreased. So now I need to bring the relations back to 120, 150, and then I will be able to diplonex them again, right? Don't worry, we will do that. At the same time, in Tokega, in this beautiful marsh that looks so bad, we discovered copper, and we started sending people from the capital. Actually, 46% of the process is done. We will found a village and a colony, and we start extracting copper, which is very important for our tool industry. And now we spend some money to make a commoner very, very happy. I love it. Cool. So Mayapan also developed a lot of other industries. Look at this. We have the Tailors Guild. We have the tools, but the Spinner Guild has a very high potential. Honestly, I'm going to spend now all the money I have in the cloth industry in Mayapan, because here there is really a ton of potential, and we will employ a lot of people, and then we will also go and find clothing. This is going to help us. Agricultural boom for 5 years. Food production, yes! For 5 years we are getting fat, guys, and I love it. We are eating a lot of tortillas and nachos. Now, I don't know if they invented them back then. Maybe you guys know more about the history of tortillas and nachos, but I know that I have a lot of mice. In particular here, I'm already increasing the mice production. As soon as I have the money, I'm going to connect this region to my capital faster, so that we bring more mice to our entire population. Because at the moment we had only one province producing mice, and we need to push more. We need also to build probably a farming village, and we don't have a granary. We cannot build the irrigation structure, but we do whatever we can. Mom independence movement. No, I don't mind. I don't really mind. 138. Okay, we are getting close to the diplo annexation of our vassal. And 53% here. Beautiful, really beautiful. So, what else we're doing? We are increasing control in several regions. I like this. There are regions that are horrible in terms of control, and we need to increase this control. We need also to build more roads to get to those regions, because, guys, we are in Yucatan in the 14th century. There are not just a little bit jungle. I mean, it's all jungle, except a little bit of cities and streets. It's all jungle. So we need to work against the terrible nature, which is mother nature, but also killer nature with us. So we need to be careful here. And we need to do our best to survive and thrive. Yeah, look at this. The Spinners Guild is definitely increasing the level of our city, Mayapan, with 137,000 inhabitants. Usually Mani was bigger. Yes, Mani is still bigger, but Mani is not the capital. We annexed them, so it is as it is, right? Let's keep moving with the roads. I select again my capital and I select again here. Okay, actually here a road works pretty fine. We need to go south, but we don't have money. Let's go south in this direction. Another fun fact here, remember Kalkini, we managed to convince them that we should deploy next them. So in 10 years, actually in 7 years, we will be able to deploy next them. And it's going to be very fun because we did everything with diplomacy. They saw that we kicked the butt of every other population in the peninsula and they said, okay, fine, we are your vassal. Don't hit us, please. But I had to increase dramatically my dimension before asking that. Originally, even when I was 10 times bigger, they would say, fuck you, Andrew Chandler International. I'm not getting vassalized. And now they even have my initial as the name, Andrew Chandler, you see? I convinced them with the art of diplomacy. We have an heir, which is adult, but he's not married. He needs to marry a noble woman, 30 years old, better than nothing. I mean, I'm older than 30 years old. I'm not blaming anyone for their age. I'm just having fun. And we can expand the farming estate and get a beautiful parliament session for free. And also some money, which is beautiful because now with this parliament session, as far as I understand, I can build RGOs faster. So I can expand RGOs, farming RGOs with a discount of 33% and less material, which is something I could have done earlier, but we do it now. So for example, maize in all the cities producing maize are going to hit the ceiling. We hit the ceiling with every maize production in Zilam, in Okob, and in Chakambatan. Okob is very, very far away. Okay. I mean, not really well connected, but I think I can increase their control. Not really. Not really. Wow. Crazy stuff. Okay, we have another portrait of the ruler, but the clergy somehow is always very unhappy when I get works of art, and I don't understand why. Let's check culture, let's check works of art. Splendid Suhamane, portrait of a holy ruler, portrait of a holy ruler. As you can see, I mean, I'm getting a little bit of advantage. Not that much, but a little bit. Just having this 0.53% local promotion speed 3 times is a 1.5. Why is the clergy unhappy? Come on. Okay, increased prosperity and more laborers where I produce cocoa. And I invested all my money, and now all the maize production is powered to the top. Until so what I can do right now, at least. Here we can also increase the cotton production till the top, and I see that I'm doing a massive profit with my Spinners Guild in the capital, because I look at this, I'm piling up a 21% bonus because I have cotton, of course, but also for the 12 levels building, which is really a lot, and the holy site. So wow, I finally have managed to have a productive industry. Burgers complain, no pain, no gain. I would tell them no pain, no gain. I would tell them no pain, no gain. I'm sorry, burgers. You have to push further. You have to push faster. Harder, better, stronger. Okay. It's building bridges. I love it. But now I'm going to start annexation. I need to wait another 2 years, and then I will be able to annex them. Wonderful. What about those guys here in the south? 11%, 57. Another thing I could do, considering that I have a lot of money, right? Can I send another mission? Yeah, I think I can. I sent another colony charter from my Japan. And another one again. So I'm going to fund now 3 different colonial charters, as you can see, because I can afford it. I can definitely afford it, and why not? I mean, I might now now have a problem because I'm finding too many colonial charters, but I'm piling up gold and no one is there. So first come, first served, maybe it's really time, considering that we don't have any enemy anymore, in Yucatan at least. Then we will see when we meet Chohol, when we meet Yoko Nob. We are getting now in the direction of Aztecs, because here we have Teotitlan, we have the Aztecs, right? And we get also some beautiful stability. I love it. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Why is Mani building a granary? And why I cannot build a granary here? Because this is not big enough, okay. I get it. Farming village, by the way, is not even having enough tools. I get it. But Endocop, they don't even have enough workers to do mice, you know. That's why it takes so much time. But look, now we have 4 colonial charters colonizing Yucatan, and it's 1387. We are more or less 100 years before the colonizer come. I don't know if they will come exactly in 1492 or 50 years earlier or 10 years after, but they will come. So we better be prepared, right? And let's prepare. Oh, let's check. I told you last time. Let's see what happens exactly when I say strongly prepare for a cartoon. Maximum tax minus 20. Or maximum tax minus 10. But plus tolerance of true fate. Yeah. Let's do the medium one. As I said last time, that's the reason. So you get less money, but kind of you... Oh, man. You kind of increase your culture and your religion. And I have the feeling that we also increase the possibility of having positive events. Yeah, I have this feeling here. So 89, another year, and then we will annex these guys. And I think that I can start annexing Gitsa right away, because now it's February 88. No, I need November 88. My bad. My mistake. Okay, and we need to also build a road from Chakanputum. We cannot afford it yet, but we need to do that. Stability, legitimacy or money? Let's move towards stability, because our legitimacy is wonderful, 99. Stability is 51. And slowly we go towards 100, where we will have the best possible outcome ever. By the way, it's better if we do a road on the coast. So we need 160. Because I wanted to connect Chakanputum to the capital through the forest, but it's better if we move to the coast. So we go to Chakanputum to Kanepech, and then we go up to Kalkini and then up again. Alright, fine. Okay, more literacy. So let's just take the capital and click here. And in theory, there is no lumber. We can't build any road. Oh, come on. Where can I get the lumber? Here. There are no tools. We are again in an economical crisis. We don't have lumber, therefore we don't have tools, therefore we cannot build a road, but we cannot even expand the lumber. I need to open my trade capacity and check if I can import more wood into the capital. Of course, crazy. When I have lumber, when the market is regulated, then it's gonna work better. I can't believe this. But I love the dynamism of the economy in this game. I'm automatizing everything now. They do whatever they want. I love it. because it's very dynamic and it feels really like a struggling economy, an isolated economy. That's the problem, because if you are playing with Milano in the Middle Ages, you have so many countries. You can import everything from North Africa, from North Europe, from Russia, from Spain. Here you have no one except the Aztecs, and they have the same resources that you have, more or less. So, and I like it, but it's tricky because you need to think earlier. Okay, I will need lumber, so I need to expand it. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. And I could expand so much my NRGOs till now, and now lumber is over, and I don't know. I don't know. I have to import it somehow, right? No, but those guys are importing everything except lumber. Alright, okay. Let's get rid of the automation for a moment. Let's import only lumber into our market. And then we go to money, and we are still in lack of lumber. Now we need tools. Okay. But maybe I can build a road with lumber. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I could build the road at least. I could build the road. I automatized the half of the rest of the market, and as soon as I have a little bit of tools, I will expand the lumber industry here. That's cool. There is already a gravel road. There is already a gravel road. Perfect. So as soon as we connect those two cities, Chakanputum will be connected to the capital. Much better. Let's have a look at our colonies. It's funny because the colonial progress of Lamanai is faster, because Altuna is already 100%. We have already one region there, and 30% our new city, 10%, 12%, and here we have 0.6. But here, this is the interesting part. Nito is 63.68% of completeness. So I love it. We are gonna really have our towns here. And let's move and let's open a Senate proposal. Increase ties to neighbors. This is beautiful because this is like free real estate, I say. It's just, we're gonna win it, no problem. And we are gonna include now and start the annexation of these guys here. So it means that instead of control, you develop diplomacy. All right? Let me see how much time it takes. Wow, 12 years. 12 years to integrate. It's a lot of time, but we can do it. And now we integrate those guys here. We need to wait another 2 years. All right, good. Very good. Very good. Do we have tools now? Oh, come on. What's the problem? Why are you building tools with gems? You need to build tools. This is weapons, okay. With gems, yeah, with jade. They're building... Oh, jade, wow. Obsidian, probably. Or jade, I don't know. I know the problem. Those guys started building tools with iron, and we don't have iron. So, obviously, that was the problem. Yeah, look at this. Now we're doing profit. Now we're doing profit. Now we should have tools. We don't have enough stone. Oh, it's so crazy. Army morale plus 0.25, yes. I'm not doing a war since long time, right? We should start... yeah, we should start being a little bit more aggressive. What do you think? What do you think? It moves directly to iron, and I can't understand this. This is extremely stupid. I need to now deactivate the automation of the production method. I need to go into the Tools Guild everywhere, Mani, Mayapan, and Chakaputum, and I have to tell them, friends, stop using iron, start using stone, and do not ask me why, because there is no iron here. So, you need to use stone. When we will have copper, things are gonna change, but so far we have no iron. I don't know where they're importing it from. I think that they're importing some iron maybe from the Aztec market. It could be that they have it, but we don't. There's silver. There's stone. There's a comet. Yeah, thank you. It doesn't matter. I want colonial disaster. I want copper. And look at this. Look at this region. There is not so much copper in this area. Only here for us. And tin is not there, so crazy. Let's increase a little bit our, because we are piling up too much money. I am going to bring my stability to next level, 0.3. And I'm spending a lot of ducats on that. But I can do it, so let's increase our stability. And considering that we have money, but no roads, and we have wood, so we are going to expand our road network again to increase our control. Oh, there is a war going on? Yeah, but it's too far away. But... what is this? Ah, I thought that I saw... No, these are the possible rivals. My bad. Here, I could attack Shorty. I mean, this area is very interesting for me because I could reach the other shore, the other ocean, so the Pacific on this side. That would be cool to have access to both the oceans, but I think I will reach here in something like 50 years. I will need more time to build up my colonial base in the south. And fix the economy as soon as copper is there, hopefully. Because we don't have tin, then it's another topic, but... And now we finish stone. Okay, let's try to move into this direction and let's see if we... No, goods are not available. I can use only stone, full stop. And let me go back... Another comet! Hey, come on! Minus 14 stability in 2 months because of... why? The game hates me? Come on. That was bad. That was really bad. Alright, there is the possibility of marriage with our subject that we are marrying and then also annexing. Here the annexation will last 1 minute. 1st of December, so 1 year and 2 months. It takes more time to build a road probably. So we are going to annex the AC and then Itza will follow us shortly after. Shortly after, 12 years. but almost shortly after. Let me check the trade. Let's decrease this and let's bring back all what our building industry needs. So stone. Otherwise, if we don't import stone, we won't be able to build anything. Why? Because we are not gonna have tools. And everything goes, you know. Here there is mice, here there is wild game. I wanted to see stone. Here we go. Yeah, it's all here south. Here there is a lot of stone. In the south. Let me go back because I might find then our iron. Let me take one so clay. Rose building. No, I think I need to look at this like goods and then say iron. No, yes, exactly. If I do like this, there are no goods like iron in the area for real. Okay. No, I don't. It doesn't work this way. I need to learn better how to use the different menu. Because if I go here, I should be able to see iron somewhere. The fact is that it's extremely difficult for me to figure out the color. Yeah, so much gold. Wow, this is so much gold here. It's crazy. This stone. It seems that we have really no iron at all. So, shit. It seems that copper is going to be our only savior. Oh, I found it. I found iron. I found it, guys. Here we go. It's dark. It's the black one, not coal, but and here we have lead in blue. So, oh scheisse. I need to get lead here down. All right, and then I can do copper. Man. Okay, I definitely need to conquest these guys and expand my kingdom on the mountains in here in Central America, because I need lead and then I have copper and I can create huge mines and have then copper and bronze tools, which are not so strong as iron tools, but they're better than stone. All right, I think we have a strategy now, an expansion strategy in order to have to enter the, how can I say, to enter the Bronze Age somehow. But look at this town. That's pretty big, 102,000 inhabitants. They have a lot of stuff here, and they're building, and they are having fruit. Oh, wait a second. I can build. I can build. I can build. There are not enough tools. Okay. Yeah, I can increase my RGOs, to be honest, but I cannot increase the RGOs only of wood because they need more tools. I get it now. Okay, I get it now. Improving deeper reputation, good. Stabilize the country, also good. We're stabilizing a lot. And the annexation of Itza will take another 8 years. The thing is that our colonization is very slow. Let me check if I could already declare a war against those guys. No casus belli at all, okay? And those guys here... Did they insult me somehow? Yeah, show superiority. I mean, I could technically declare war with the display of superiority as a casus belli, but I get an 8 instability and I don't want to have it. And at the moment, as you can see, my entire focus is the development of economy on one side, but also territorially extension through war first, and now through diplomacy and colonialism. So I'm gonna get definitely all those regions, but it takes forever. But we have a lot of time. Still, it takes a lot, but we can help. Maybe I could also use an encourage migration to one of those regions. But you see, it doesn't work. The encourage migration works maybe on the capital, or when the region has been colonized. I could do it. Encourage the migration to the copper mines first. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna do, definitely. And I should also start having some good relations with other kingdoms, I think, in central Mexico, because sooner or later we will have to fight more wars. And obviously, as you can see, originally they were all OPM, one province minor. Now you see the small duchy and kingdoms in the Aztec area are rising, and then at the end I think we will have one big Aztec kingdom, I'm pretty sure. Traditional or modern? I go for the modern. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is going to work. So now with the money that I have, I am going to build up my cotton industry where possible, because the price of cotton is extremely high, because I have all those all those clothing structures here, level 13, and as much cotton as I have, the better, the more efficient. And we can expand again the gravel road network and get another 10 centralization and another discount, which is brilliant. I like it. I like it a lot. Good. Oh, we enter the 15th century very soon. Or I get a hit of 7 instability and I'm going to change a law. This is also something I might do, but to be honest, I do it in the next session, because passing this session means having 10% centralization. And if I grant a privilege, I could definitely do it. Banal lordship is going to give less control and more serfdom. I will never do this. Forget it. We cannot afford the price of those roads, unfortunately. So I think I'm not going to build any road. Okay, I still have 1 month. Let's see if I can build a road with 100 ducats when it's discounted, and then let's see. Well, no, I can't do it. I can't do anything here. Fine. We stick to this. We stick to this. And now our values are always decentralized, but 55 more or less, and not anymore 70 as at the beginning. We're going in the right direction, but it takes a long time. I like this colony. We have a 65% colonization, but it doesn't increase that much. It takes forever. It takes forever for real. Do I have the possibility to improve in my balance the migration spendings? Cost of colonies is already 9 ducats. It's huge. Wow. Let me check if I can honestly do something related. Not the migration, okay, but expel people, settle tribesmen. Let's see if I can settle the tribesmen here. No, not really. Yeah, I have a lot of tribesmen to settle everywhere. And this is also probably going to be one of my goals in the next episode. So transform the tribesmen in citizen. So we are going really to concentrate a huge amount of power, because we have we control 2.4 million, almost 2.4 individuals. But some of them are just not contributing to the kingdom. They're just hunting in the jungle. And there is a new civil war here. Please kill them. I don't want to annex you again. Shut. I think we are going to see this in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and see you next time. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe.